luckiest bear shark in the whole game. Wow, a money shark. Wow. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is one of our most expensive Roblox videos ever. We spent over $100,000 Robux to show you how to level up fast.
Last year, the Rams were one of 4 teams that beat the Bucs during Tampa Bay's championship season. LA now looks to challenge the throne. Next on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now Stafford. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That's complete to Robinson. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to it, and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley, and they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pick up there on the run. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands, and he showed off one of his biggest attributes on that one, and that is his speed. A 1st down carry for Barkley, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw with Brady. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. On play action. Now Brady. At the 10-yard line. is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
From the 10, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Thank you for calling Valvoline. Please make a selection from the following choices. If you know your party's extension or would like to dial by name, press 1. If you are placing an order, press 2. If you are requesting material safety data sheets, press 3. The material safety data sheets may also be found on our website. At SD, we apologize, but we did not receive a valid choice. Please choose from the following options. Please make a selection from the following.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Running left, it's Barkley. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and
and
now they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Going deep for Hopkins.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. Barkley, a first down and more. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Saquon Barkley, 91 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Succop for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. The 24-yard line.
Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So defensively here, you've got Matt Stafford at quarterback. Now, we know he's been in the league a long time, but still getting accustomed to playing in a Rams uniform. So what's your biggest key to stopping him?
Well, normally you would say with any quarterback, it's pressure. Number of hits on him in the pocket, keep knocking him to the ground. But Matthew Stafford's one of the toughest quarterbacks in the league. He just keeps picking himself up and firing downfield. To me, it's that coverage of receivers, and when they go to make a catch, make sure you have someone there trying to make a play on the football.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And Tyler Higbee just keeps getting better and better as a receiver. Makes a nice grab there for a first down. In his 6th season now, all with the Rams, 6'6", 255. And we saw Matthew Stafford like working with T.J. Hockenson the last couple of years. He's going to love working with Tyler Higbee.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, 50, stay 50, 59.
Akers again. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And this time he is in. Yes. His third rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Extra point by Gate is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong, only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity. That's our bread and butter. That's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turn into a heck of a DB, though, partner. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now 21-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Stafford on first down. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
45. Mike, 45.
From the 45 on second down, Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll kick it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. This is caught by Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Man, 206 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now Saquon Barkley. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 11 now. Throwing now is Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish, as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here, as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, That'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And they're going to speed things up here.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now Brady on the bootleg. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the 3rd quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
On the jet sweep, this is Godwin. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
You are the fifth caller in queue.
Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The line of scrimmage with 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. Barkley. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 24. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty... clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Running lanes. find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. A quick pass to Kupp. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And a good grab there by Cooper Kupp. Picks up a first down for the Rams. And Kupp's gone over the 90 reception mark each of the last 2 years. One of the best route runners, one of the most precise route runners in the NFL. He's really going to help his new quarterback, Matthew Stafford.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
A 56-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They begin with a run by Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
46-yard line.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times in All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
And in 2020, this unit was again one of the best defenses in the NFL. They can bring a lot of heat with their pass rush. As a group, they finished with 53 sacks last season, second only to the Steelers' 56, and a lot of it was interior pressure.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. After the interception, here's Stafford. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game. as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. On first down, Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Boy, 248 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the run, it's Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And some room to work. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 14-yard line. A big play there out of the running game. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the run.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1 and 2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. The LA offense ready for this next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search. Score. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, forcing a loss. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Brady going to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, are you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Brady going to look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On play action, it's Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. 7 yards to pick up there. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 26 yards. And the Bucs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that will extend this big lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.